In the last series here at Old Alex Box Stadium, one of the greatest comebacks perhaps in LSU history. Look at that ninth inning again. 5 runs for the Tigers when their backs were against the wall.
Started off in the ninth inning, Leon Landry walked, and then the bats came alive for LSU. Blake Dean with the single to right field. That gave LSU the lead. Ground ball in the infield that went over the head of Daragash over at third base. The LSU bats just came alive. 6 runs on 4 hits in that ninth inning. When it looked like they were down, there was a little Alex Box magic that came back to give them the lead.
Well, the scheduled hitters for UC Irvine this inning are Eric Daragash, Aaron Lowenstein, and the top of the order. As you see, Nicholas Pontiff moves into right field. But it looks like Tyler Hecklin is in the on-deck circle here, warming up. It appears that he's going to pinch hit to lead off the ninth. Hecklin, a left-handed hitter. As Lewis Coleman stays in the game for LSU on the mound. And yes, it will be Hecklin to lead off. And if that name sounds familiar, movie and TV fans may recognize him as an actor from Road to Perdition, starring Tom Hanks. He had a role in that. Also a regular in a couple of TV series. Seventh Heaven. If you're a fan of that show, you've seen Tyler Hecklin. UC Irvine down 2, down to their last 3 outs, and Coleman starts Hecklin with a pitch out of the zone, 1-0. And the last thing Coleman wants to do is walk the leadoff hitter.
Not the way you want to start it, because it just gets the momentum, then shifting back to that Irvine dugout. This has been a game of momentums, really a series of momentums.
Inside, 3-0. Oh, he called it a strike, 2-1. Now it's 3-1. Lowenstein's the next scheduled hitter, but here's that Fisher is going to pinch hit. 3-2 now, as Hecklin has yet to take the bat off his shoulder. Hit in the air to left field. Backing off, Jared Mitchell reaches up, makes the catch on the warning track. Oh my, what a play from Jared Mitchell, as the LSU outfield has been superb today.
How about that play to start the ninth defensively for LSU? We've talked a lot about the freshman Leon Landry out in center. Jared Mitchell can do a little bit out in left field as well, and this is a tough ball to handle. The wind's going to take it even further than it otherwise would. Dives out close to the fence and makes a great catch to start the inning. And Leon Landry, the center fielder, went all the way over to left field to congratulate him after the end of this play. That's another web gem for this LSU team that just keeps getting it done defensively in the outfield.
Now Ryan Fisher to come up and pinch hit with 1 out. Fisher, a .293 hitter, has 3 home runs on the year and 37 runs batted in. Takes outside. Just a great defensive play in left by Mitchell. And here's what you were talking about, Kyle, as Landry came over to congratulate him.
Came all the way over from center. I don't blame you. I'm surprised everybody didn't come over there after that play. You start the inning with that one.
Pulled down the line and fair. Fisher rounding first. He'll think about second and head right over. And he's going to stop there with a one-out double, and this crowd quiets down for a moment.
Now look how that changes the course of the inning right there. I mean, the first hitter of the inning, Hecklin, lines out to Mitchell out in left field. If that ball's not caught, we got a 9-8 ball game to tie and run on second base, but instead there's one out when Fisher comes to the plate. This is a pretty good little pitch, too. Down, a pitch that most left-handers can get to, though, if they get those hands started. And the pitch hitter, Fisher, now keeps Irvine going here with one out.
And now Tavelli, who was brought in to play third last inning, will hit for the first time today. He takes a strike. Josh Tavelli. .289 hitter, 3 home runs, 19 runs batted in out of Oroville, California. Swung on and fouled straight back. He's down in the count, 2 strikes to Coleman.
There it is.
Irvine would love to get to the middle of this order. Orloff is on deck.
We talked about in the LSU half, getting to Blake Game. The key now is get to Cusick. Get to Cusick in the 3-hole, then Irvine has a chance to potentially tie it or take the lead.
Tying run at the plate now with one out. Tavelli takes outside, 1-2. Coleman in a long relief situation here for LSU. Now he's just trying to nail it down. Came on in the 7th inning. Fisher out at second. Popped up right side. This is going to be a tough play for the first baseman, Clark. Backpedaling, makes the catch, looking straight into the sun. 2 down. And now the Anteaters are down to their last out.
Clark looks like he's there in plenty of time, but backpedaling again. This crowd of this field sometimes can get a little bit tough when you get out beyond the infield dirt.
LSU with 5 in the 9th to take the lead. Now trying to win it here in the 9th. Hit in the air, shallow right field, coming on to Sean. And the second baseman, Schimpf, makes the catch. There will be a game 3.
What a comeback by this LSU offense. They had not done anything for 17 innings. Looked like they were going to get swept out of Alec Box in game 2, but instead they put 6 on the board. In the 9th inning, come all the way back to shock Irvine in game 2. We'll have a deciding game 3 tomorrow with the winner heading on to Omaha.
I think you really have to tip your hat to Lewis Coleman. Coleman shut down UC Irvine in the innings that he was asked to pitch.
He did his job, and we talked about it when he came in. Once the goal with Coleman, the goal was to hold down that Irvine offense. He did just that and gave him a chance.
9-7 the final. Baseball tonight, driven by Chevy, will be up next. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Kyle Peterson and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Clay Matvick. So long from Baton Rouge. We'll see you tomorrow for Game 3.
As much as Garnett has been the key, Paul Pierce, according to Phil Jackson, is still the heart and soul. Draws the foul, banks it in, and one. Paul Pierce with a chance for a 4-point play.